history on the Redhook Brewery. It started up in Seattle back in 1981. Then soon after, a year later to be exact, the first Redhook ale was poured. In 1984, the famous IPA Indian Pale Ale came along and captured Seattle's taste buds. Because of this, a bigger place was needed to keep up with the cravings of the customer. Sticking close to the community, the Seattle Electric Railway was bought as their new location. 26,000 massive square feet was just enough to get production going. But soon again, more space was needed as popularity rose. In 1988, a state-of-the-art brew house was built with fancy-schmancy new equipment to make it the most technically advanced craft brewery in North America. This was followed by a plant in Woodville, Washington, and another in the one and only Portsmouth, New Hampshire. The additional capacity of these final establishments allowed Redhook to expand distribution while continuing to maintain the high quality that is their signature craft brewery. To make beer, Redhook brewers start by adding malt grains into a tank called the mash tank. The mashing process takes a good 60 to 90 minutes. During this process, hot water is added to extract the sugars out of the grain. This is what makes the alcohol. It is also where the colors are extracted as well, so that the color of the beer can be determined. All beers are filtered except the Hefeweizen, which is German for wheat with yeast. This is a non-filtered beer that uses a paper filtering system rather than a pasteurization. 600 barrels of beer are in the fermentator at once. This is equal to 1,200 kegs, or 16,600 gallons. It would take one person drinking 5 pints a day 65 years to finish the entire batch. That's one challenge I think I'd like to try out. So with all this talk about beer, who's ready to actually try some?
Maybe someday I'll think of what to say. Maybe next time I'll remember what to do. She looks like heaven, maybe this is hell. She said she'd do it all again, she promised not to tell. If I get drunk while I pass out on the floor now, baby, you won't bother me no more. She said, it's okay boy, 'cause you know we'll be good friends. And I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer. I think I'll have myself a whoa.
Pomp.